Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone, and have a blessed day for those of you who watch this video. So, in this video, I would like to make a presentation regarding the final exam of active listening skills. So, in here, I would like to play some audios, and then I will try to retell the audio and define with my own words. So, but before that, beforehand, I would like to introduce myself first. So, my name is Daffa Praditya Ramadan, or you can call me Daffa. I'm a college student, and now I'm in the second semester in my college or in my university, and I'm taking English literature major as my major. And here we go. So this presentation is about retelling the audio. So the purpose of this presentation is to retell the audio that will be played then. And but before that, I will play the audio first. Then I will try to read the retell the output or the outcomes of the audio that I heard. So okay, here we go. So in this video, we will discuss some topics. The first is understanding the purpose of listening skills in English. Then the second is conclude or retell the audio given by the lecture. And then the last is closing statement or like the conclusion. So we are about to next to the next slide. This is the introduction. So this is the introduction to listening skills in English. And then I will try to explain what is listening and what's the purpose of listening in English. So have you ever think whenever you learn English language, there must be a listening section while you're studying, but is it that necessary? And the answer is yes. Well, once you get studying English, you must pass the listening section, and it's a must. Because when you are able to listening well, then your ability in other section in English, like reading, writing, or even writing, and listening, is will be automatically improved. So this is very important to learn. And if you want to learn English, then you have to pass the listening section. So if you have a good listen, like a good listening ability, then your skills or your ability in other section in English that consists of English language like listening, reading, writing, and many others will be ultimately improved. And this what I've proved before. Like I was proved that really this listening section is very important. And one of the benefits that I got when I have a well listening is I'm able to listening other people even for when the native speaker talking about something, and it's very useful. So we can understand them, and also we can get or we can catch the meaning, catch what they speak about, and then we can answer to the message that they were delivered to us. And okay, let's next to the another slide of this presentation. So in this section, I will retelling the audio, but the first, I would like to play the audio first. So this is the first audio. I will play the audio. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, here we go.
Hello everyone, I'm Miss Smith. Welcome to the Weather Channel. Here's today's weather for the British Isles. The sun is shining in London and the temperature is warm, around 18 degrees. A pleasant sunny day also in the south of England, particularly in Brighton and Dover. However, up north in Newcastle there is rain and a chance of snow. It is freezing there around -2 degrees. In Scotland, a freezing day as well. It is raining and snowing in Edinburgh. Temperature is around -3 degrees. In Cardiff, there are thunderstorms. A terrible day in the beautiful Welsh city. Mild temperature. In Ulster, partly cloudy but beautiful sunny intervals in Belfast. Low temperature, around 5 degrees. In Ayr, in Dublin, it is quite sunny today. A mild day, but the wind is blowing very strong. Be careful. Have a nice day. See you tonight.
Okay, that was the first audio of this presentation. So I will retell the audio by using my own words. So it's about the weather forecaster, and then I will try to retell. So please be listen carefully. So based on what the audio say, so there is a presenter of a weather forecaster that telling the viewers about the current British Isles weather. The London hit by sunshine and the temperature is warm around 18 degrees Celsius. Likewise in south of England, particularly in Brighton and Dover. Meanwhile, in north of Newcastle is rain and had change of snow, and the temperature is around -2 degrees Celsius. And in Scotland and Edinburgh are freezing as well. The temperature is around -3 degrees Celsius. And Cardiff had a thunderstorm, and it's such a terrible weather in the day in the city, and more temperature. And in Ulster, partly cloudy but beautiful sunny in Belfast, and they had low temperatures around 5 degrees Celsius. And in Dublin, the last city of this news forecaster, it's a quite sunny and there is a chance of blowy wind, and you have to be careful. Okay, that's the first audio, and then I will gonna next to the second audio. So please be listen carefully. So this is I will play the second audio.
Schools in England are preparing to welcome back pupils after nearly 6 months out of the classroom. The Education Secretary, Gavin Williamson, insisted that students were returning to a safe environment and said the reopening of schools was a massive milestone. But he apologised again to young people for the stress and uncertainty of problems with A-level and GCSE results. Teachers have been returning today, with most children due back from tomorrow to the end of the week, as our education editor Branwen Jeffries tells us.
From morning drop-off onwards, it's all changing. Signs warning parents they can't come beyond the gates. For their head, an extra cost to making the school safe. So what happens if a case is confirmed? Schools will have to ask close contacts of the person who's tested positive to self-isolate. Close contact means face-to-face contact within a metre of the infected person for more than 15 minutes, or direct skin-to-skin contact. Proximity contact, that's spending more than 15 minutes under 2 metres from the infected person, and travelling in a small vehicle like a car with an infected person. Local health officials will help identify these contacts. Getting schools open, pupils back, is one political challenge. Sorting out what happens to next year's exams is another. Delay is on the cards, with answers expected soon. Branwen Jeffries, BBC News.
So that was the second audio of this presentation. So I will retell the audio. What was the audio say about? Okay. So this is my conclusion based on the audio that was played before. So schools in England is preparing to reopen and welcome back students back to school after 6 months out of the classroom. Education Secretary said the students will be back to safe environments and said the reopening schools is a massive milestone. And he apologized to young people upon uncertainty of problem exists. Educational reporters say that schools have to trace infected person closely to prevent the virus getting wide, and the people have to keep their distance about 2 meters and maximum 15 minutes if they want to make a direct contact with infected people. And also the last is mask is required. So that was the second audio of this presentation, and I will gonna next to the third audio. So be listen carefully. I will play the audio.
One big thing for teenagers is getting enough sleep. So our teenagers really don't sleep well. They like to stay up late, they like to get up late. But teenagers should still be getting about 8 to 10 hours of sleep so that they can have enough energy to do everything they need to do, keep their motivation up, which is important for our teenagers. So not having a big variation between our weekday sleep schedule and weekend sleep schedule, which I know is easier said than done.
Keeping a teen healthy is involving them in your activities that they see you doing healthy. For instance, if you're trying to get your son or daughter to eat better, you eat better by eating more fruits and vegetables, by making healthier choices, by not skipping breakfast. If a child never sees you eating a banana, you can't expect him or her to eat a banana.
Okay, that was the third audio of this presentation, and that will be the last audio of this presentation. So I will retell what the audio says before, and this is what I get, or the purpose or the message that I get from the audio, from the third audio. So I will read it for you. So teenagers now has a problem with their sleep time. They are sleep late and getting up late, and it's just not healthy for them. They in average have a lack of sleep time. Meanwhile, the normal sleep time is around 8 until 10 hours a day. But however, they have to change their behavior and lifestyle to give them health and prevent any kinds of disease that probably can get because of their habit. Teenagers can do any activity to keep them healthy, like do sports, and the most important things for them to do is do it healthy and like eat more vegetable or being vegetarian and reduce consuming unhealthy food like junk food. And the last is change their habit, particularly for sleep time into a normal time. So that was the third audio, and that was being the last audio of this presentation. And I will get next to the closing statement or the conclusion that I get. So here is the last section of this presentation too, and I will be read the conclusion for you. So the conclusion of this presentation is, so based on the audio that previously played, we can conclude that listening is not just about listening carefully to what the speaker says about, but also we have to be able to get the meaning or the purpose of the message, then retell it if you can. With that, it can improve your ability, not just in listening skills, but also in thinking in English. So you don't have to translate the word in English into your own language. So you just have to have a conversation in your own language. Like if you are an Indonesian people, you just if someone tells you something or about something like in terms of information or something that really matters to tell about, you can just directly respond to them. And yeah, and vice versa in English. Like if someone says something in English or someone tell some information about something in English, you just have to answer directly or respond directly, because you don't have to translate what they say about to your own language, and then you have to, and then you translate your answer to English, and then after that you just you can after that you you're just respond to them. But if you can do it, if you can do this, you just have to you just have to respond to them directly. So you have to think in English, because it's very important, and it can be efficient. It can be the most efficient way to learn English rapidly, and also it can also being one of the most efficient or effective way to you to improve your English ability. So yes, that's the end of the presentation today. So I would like to say thanks for your attention and thanks for um all kinds of attention that that you've been given to me. And I would like to say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for watching this video until the end.